Hi, my dear students. I miss you so much, and I hope you are fine. Today, we are going to complete our lesson that was about traditions they tried to ban. We studied the first paragraph, which was about water throwing festival. We listened to the text and we discussed it also. Now, we will complete the text. Okay, let's start with the second paragraph, which is under the title Cheese Rolling. First, let's listen to the paragraph. After that, we will discuss it. Okay, now, listen, please.
Cheese rolling. Nobody knows exactly when this tradition at Cooper's Hill in the centre of England started, but it was centuries ago. The rules are simple. You have to chase a large round cheese down a very steep hill. This dangerous event takes place every year at the end of May. Participants often break limbs or suffer from concussion, and even the spectators are at risk. One year, a cheese soared into the air and hit a 59-year-old grandmother on the head. 1997 was a particularly bad year for casualties. Up to 37 people were injured. So, in 1998, the local authorities banned the cheese rolling. However, because of all the protests, the ban only lasted a year, and the tradition started again in 1999. To reduce the number of injuries, participants and spectators had to obey a few simple safety rules. Even so, about 12 people a year get injured.
Okay. So the title for this paragraph is Cheese Rolling. Cheese rolling. Okay. The word rolling here, the word rolling means moving by turning over and over on an axis. Again, moving by turning over and over on an axis. Okay, let's start now with a paragraph. Nobody knows exactly when this traditions at Cooper's Hill in the centre of England started, but it was centuries ago. Okay, so nobody knows exactly when this traditions started, but it was what? Centuries ago. The rules are simple. So there are some rules here, and the rules here are simple. You have to chase a large round cheese down a very what? Steep hill. A very steep hill. Okay. This dangerous event takes place every year at the end of May. Okay. Participants often okay, often in a British accent and often in American. So participants often break what? Limbs. What does it mean, limbs? The word limbs here. Yeah, try to define it. Limbs. Okay, so the word limb here, or limbs, means an arm or leg of a person. An arm or leg of a person. Okay, so participants often break limbs or suffer from what? Concussion. Okay, concussion. And often the spectators are at risk. What does it mean, spectator? The word spectator here means what? Yeah, so spectators, a person who watches at a show, game, or other event. So a person who watches at a show, game, or other event. One year, a cheese soared into the air and hit a 59 years old grandmother on the head. 1997 was a particularly bad year for casualties. Up to 37 people were injured. So, in 1998, the local authorities banned the cheese rolling. However, because of all protests, the ban only lasted a year and the tradition started again in 1999. Again, okay, so it started again in 1999. Okay, to reduce the number of injuries, participants and spectators had to obey a few simple safety rules. Obey here, it means to follow the directions, okay, to follow the directions. So, spectators had to obey what? A few simple safety rules. Even so, about 12 people a year get injured. Okay. Okay. Let's start now with the last paragraph, which is under the title Bull Running. This festival is held in Spain every year in July at 8 o'clock. Most participants wear white and red, and really it's a very dangerous festival. Let's listen now.
Bull running. It is the most famous part of the Fiesta de San Fermín, a week-long festival that is held every July in Pamplona, Spain. Every morning at 8 o'clock, participants run through the streets in front of a small herd of 6 bulls, each about 600 kilos. Anybody can take part. You needn't sign up. You just have to stand in the street and wait for the bulls. However, most participants wear white clothes with a red handkerchief tied around their necks. The event is extremely dangerous. In 2004, 8 participants were injured when the bulls caught them with their horns. All spectators must stay behind the double line of fences along the road. This is because the participants need to leap over the first line of fences into an empty space to escape from the bulls. Each year, there are people who want to ban the bull running. They aren't concerned about the number of injuries to the participants. They're protesting because, after the bull running, the bulls are killed in bullfights.
Okay. Okay, my dear students, now you have a homework. We have here 7 questions about the text that we have studied before. Now, question number 1. Read the text and answer the questions. Okay. Number 1. In your opinion, which festival is the most dangerous and why? Okay. Which one is the most dangerous and why? You have to tell me why. Write your own answer and justify your answer. Number 2. Mention the rules of the water throwing festival. Okay. Write the rules of water throwing festival. Okay. 3. Why do some people want to ban water throwing festival? Why do some people want to ban this festival, water throwing? Why? What's the reason? Write your own answer or write the correct answer. When did the authorities ban cheese rolling festival? When? When did they start a cheese rolling festival again? So when did they ban it and when did they start it again? In which month does the bull running festival take place? Again, in which month here, okay? In which month? So in which month does the bull running festival take place? And the last one, write another title that is appropriate for the text. Again, write another title that is appropriate for the text. So write another title or suitable title for the text. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this class and learn English and enjoyed it with my love teacher, Rami. Please, teacher, solve the questions and send them to me. Thank you very much again.